So have you ever stood in the middle of a room, everything's quiet, there's no telly, no phones buzzing and no one's talking, it's just you, and suddenly out of nowhere it hits you. I'm knackered, I'm tired, I'm done in, I'm worn through, but you still smile when someone asks you how you are, you still crack that joke, you still tell yourself, just push on, you've got this. Mate, right there, that's the silent weight, and that's what we're talking about today. Welcome back to Raw and Real Beyond the Mask, where we speak openly, honestly and unapologetically about the struggles that far too many men carry quietly. I'm your host, Big Dave, and today's episode is personal, because I've carried it, because you might have carried it too, and because far too many men are also carrying it. So, the weight you can't see. Let's start with what I mean by the silent weight. It's the stuff no one else sees. It's the pressure to be the strong one, to hold it all together, to keep going when everything inside is screaming, I need a break. You know the drill, man up, don't make a fuss, handle it. We're handed these rules as boys, and by the time we're men, we're fluent in emotional lockdown. But here's the thing, even the strongest blokes buckle, and they're carrying too much alone. This isn't about stress, it's about isolation. It's about the fear of looking weak. And for many of us, it's a fear we don't even realise is running the show. The unseen load. There's a kind of weight men carry that you don't always see. It's not physical, it's not emotional, it's psychological. It's the constant pressure to be the strong one, the provider, the fixer, the one who never fails. From the outside, we're holding it together, ticking all the boxes, going to work, paying the bills, keeping the family afloat, being a mate to everyone else. But inside, we're exhausted. We're not taught to speak about this stuff. We're taught to push through, to keep going, to crack on, because what choice do we have? But here's the truth. Carrying everything in silence will crush you eventually. So let me take you back to a point where I was caught off guard. I came home one day. There was nothing dramatic that had happened. Just a normal day, the normal stress. I made a drink. I stood in the kitchen. I just couldn't move. Not physically frozen, but emotionally numb. I've been pushing through for months, pushing through with family stuff, grief that I hadn't dealt with, load of other fears I just don't want to name, and it all caught up in that one quiet moment. I didn't cry, I didn't shout, I just existed. That's the problem with silence, it sneaks up on you, and it's where the danger is, because you carry too much, for too long without unloading, eventually something cracks. That night I didn't tell anyone. I didn't want other people to worry because they had their own problems, and I didn't admit that I wasn't coping. And that silence, it made it all the worse. So what does it cost us? So let's be real for a second. The cost of carrying the silent weight is massive. It impacts your mental health, with anxiety, depression, burnout even. It impacts your relationships. You shut down, you snap without meaning to. It impacts your self-worth. You start thinking you're failing even when you're doing your best. And here's the mad part. Most of us don't even realise until we're way past the warning signs. We say, I'm just tired, or I've had a lot on, but deep down we're drowning. This isn't about weakness. It's about what happens when you're forced to keep showing up even when your tank's on empty and you feel like no one notices you. But I see it. I've lived it. And if you're listening to this thinking, that's me, then you're not alone. So how can we start letting go? Let's talk about some solutions. Not the fluffy stuff, not the just think positive nonsense, real grounded ways to lighten the load. Number 1, say it out loud. It doesn't have to be to everyone, but choose one person, a friend, a brother, a counsellor. Say it out and say it like it is. You'll be amazed what a bit of honesty can shift. Number 2, get it out of your head. Use your phone, use a notebook, talk into a voice note. Get the clutter out of your mind and into words. And number 3, find your anchors. Maybe it might be listening to music, going for a walk, a bit of sea air, playing football with your mates. Whatever steadies you, do it regularly. Routines give something solid when the inside feels shaky. Number 4, ask yourself this. What am I carrying that doesn't belong to me? Because often we're lugging around guilt, shame, or pressure that was never ours to begin with. And number 5, let someone carry part of it with you. Sharing doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're just human. Letting go of the lone wolf. So what do? How do we put the weight down? Speak out loud. It doesn't have to be perfect, just honest. Whether it's with a friend, a sibling, a therapist even. Start somewhere. One conversation can break the silence. Write a journal. Sounds soft, it's not. It's solid. Grab a notebook, grab your phone, write out what's going on in your head. No filter, no audience, just honesty. Ask for help, even in small ways. Go for a walk. Do some stretches. Move, breathe a lot. When we carry stress in silence, it builds up physically too. And build your circle. We were never meant to do this alone. Find mates who are up for real conversations, not just the usual banter and bravado. If you don't have that circle yet, start here. Listening to this podcast, reaching out to others who are also trying to live more openly. It's all part of it. Here's the truth I wish I'd heard years ago. You don't have to earn the rest. You don't have to be falling apart to justify asking for help. You don't have to carry it all alone to be a man. Being strong isn't about being silent. It's about courage. And it takes real courage to be honest. To say, this is heavy and I'm tired. The men I admire the most aren't the ones who never flinch. They're the ones who show up with their cracks visible, their voices shaking, their hearts open. So if you listen to this right now and thinking, I'm carrying too much, please know this. You're allowed to let some of it go. You're allowed to be heard. And you're not the only one quietly struggling. We don't have to do this alone anymore. So here's what I want you to take away from today. Carrying too much doesn't make you strong. It makes you hidden. And being hidden is lonely. It's painful. It's heavy. But strength, real strength, is knowing when you have to let go of the mask. It's saying, I can't do this all by myself anymore. It's being honest, raw, and yes, human. So if you're carrying something heavy today, please know this. You're not weak. You're not broken. And you're not alone. This podcast is here for you. And I'm here for you. And if this spoke to you, pass it on. You never know who else is carrying something too. So as always, I'm Big Dave. And this is Beyond the Mask Raw and Real. Thanks for being here with me today. And remember, if you're ready to stop carrying all on your own, this space is for you. Until next time, take care, be kind to yourself and keep going. Just not alone. Love you all. Bye for now.